Alright, that's enough wind up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Sergeant Killer Snow with Snow Studio Games, and today we are going to be playing Poppy's Playtime Chapter 4. Now, I've played chapters 1 through 3, pretty sure I did them on stream, and I have thoroughly enjoyed everything about the ambiance and piecing together this story. This is a fun little adventure for me. And last we left off on chapter 3, they took a girl. They took our pink friend. And I am not about that. So they better not have harmed her. The chances are they have. Because, you know, emotional trauma. And then I'm gonna really want to get to that endgame boss and tear it apart. Piece by piece. The pieces that it's taken from everything else, and the pieces that it will inevitably acquire along the way, and its own pieces. All of them. Torn apart, shredded, melted down, turned into agony, turned into a FNAF robot, and then condemned to constant torture through that. Yes. Okay. With that said and done, let's just jump right into it. There's a reason that there's no sound. It's because there's no sound. It's actually almost deafening. I have lights in here that are kind of on my face, so I have to up that a little bit. Oh. Oh, I heard that. Let me turn this down for me, and let me get ready to turn it down for you. Ooh, hoo, 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 yeah. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I think this one is possibly a little too much. Yeah, there we go. I know my forehead's not that freaking shiny. Is it? No, it's not. Ah. Okay. Chapter 4, Safe Haven. Further into a hell of Playtime's making, you enact Poppy's plan for revenge against the prototype. I like it. Sorry for the sudden dip out in volume. I'm sending a message real quick. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, I've responded to what I needed to respond to. I responded to what I wanted to respond to. And I sent a live message in our Discord. Just in case anyone's just randomly vibing in there. Let's take a look at our display settings. Sure? Nah, I don't need that. Sharpness fine, camera shake fine. Is there any way to get rid of this film grain? It's off, cool. So that's only on the menu. Frame rate, we're gonna cap that for the sake of the stream. And bloom, we'll leave that. Vignette, I almost want to see their vignette. I'm gonna put the vignette effect on. The only reason I don't want the film grain effect is because the film grain, staring at that for hours, will give me a headache. I am migraine prone after my time in the military, so I like to try and reduce my chances of migraines triggering. Ah, I see. Things are set to epic across the board. Well, y'all will let me know if there's problems, I'm sure. I'm gonna leave things as they are currently because I've been tuning it with my various utility hardwares around me. Let me just bring this one closer because I totally can. And let me grab this phone stand that looks like a bunny rabbit. Don't judge me. Cute little bunny rabbit. And, alright. We'll see how things sound, like sound balanced wise, because sometimes, I don't think they've messed it up here. I'm gonna put subtitles large because I'm blind and middle-aged. And, we'll deal with that. Mouse and keyboard. Wait, they have controller now? Son of a... You know what? Let me just make sure. Okay, let's see. WASD is, of course, normal. Crouch is control, yes. Sprint is shift, yes. Quick swap hand, I can do that with the wheel, that's fine. Launch left, launch right. Radial. I have a radial wheel bound. To Q, yes. Let me go ahead and label that real quick. Radial Q. Sorry, I'm setting up the bindings for my Azeron keyboard. For anyone that doesn't know what an Azeron keyboard is or what I play with. What's up, Williams? I have arrived. Didn't prep the Xbox controller. No, it's right here in front of me. I was actually going to use it, but Steam said that the game didn't support controllers, so I was like, well, damn. But it must have been detecting my Azeron keyboard and not recognized what type of controller it was, because, you know, why would it? But for anyone that doesn't know, this is the Azeron Cyborg keyboard. I know my green screen stuff is kind of filtering it a little bit, but basically, slap your hand in there, and you've got access to a thumbstick. I like to call this the C stick because that's what it was on the N64. You've got a button right there. The thumbstick can press in for another button activation. There's a total of 29 keys with 2 of them here. Like, you pull down for 2 of them, push in, like, just press down directly as if you were tapping your fingers on a table. For the main ones, there's left, right, forward, and then there's buttons at the top of this one. The other model has them form fit around your fingers. Very comfortable. I use it for pretty much all of my gaming at this point. There's only some games that, because the way the programming works for this and the way it tries to translate the controllers, it doesn't really work out well, kind of like with Resident Evil. But it works for pretty much every modern game. And the reason there's no sound right now is because I'm obviously going through this. Interact is still normal, and that's E. And okay. Toggle inventory is tab. Alright, tab is bound to that already, so inventory tab. I put the button that it's bound to in the binding I have, so that way I can recognize it, because sometimes it'll just tell me quick time events, hey, hit this button. And I'm like, wait, I don't know what buttons these actually are. They're on my hand. I need to look at the thing, and if it only has like inventory as the label, I'm not going to know that that's the tab key. Pause is escape, which I always have that button there. That doesn't matter. Pushing the C stick in is always escape for me. Drop carryable item. Left hand. Okay. We can do a custom bind. What the hell was rotate pole? Q. Oh. I don't need that here. Oh, yeah, there was the hand switching. I'm going to keep the number keys bound here. I'm also going to put hand 4 just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need the drop thing for those two. Oh, wait a minute. Toggle flashlight. Where do I have that? Do I have that? Do I? I don't. All right, cool. So that instead of hand 4, that's gonna be flashlight. Parentheses around the F, so that way I don't have to put it at the end. Cool. Hey, we have volume again. It's sounding scratchy. Oh shit. Give me a moment. Let me see what that sounds like. Monitor for microphone. Let's see. Hello. It definitely doesn't pick up the way that my Ch.4 used to. But then again, my Ch.4 wound up with far too many other problems. I don't think it's too bad. Oh wow, these, that's right, I moved my captions for a friend. So she could read them better. So we'll put it right there. And hope that's a good spot. Okay. I wonder if I should drop this down a little bit. Let's see if I can't make it so I can, that feels a little bit better. And I can move in a little more. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. New game for Chapter 4. Good lord. Kids, I feel it. I feel it. Alright, so how is Doughy gonna be something that tries to murder me? Oh.
What's the time?
Playtime.
This one! I don't know, this one!
Mira que joven. He's so cute.
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
We're going to the Playtime factory?
Uh-oh.
That's right, honey.
Yes!
Is that little boy inside whatever that green thing was? Was that green thing Doughy?
Don't wander off. Stay right here with them.
Oh no. Where is he? I don't know which one's him.
Everything I say is he.
Not even a little bit.
Okay. So I know where they're at now. As a reference. Lil Bud? Ooh.
Somebody shut off that camera.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna swap over and listen to that real quick. Oh.
Listen. Go
Oh,
ahead.
damn it.
Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy
Right,
behind.
right.
I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me.
It's okay. It's okay, let me pet you. You'll be okay. It's okay, little one.
It's not Like
Is this
anything
comforting
I've
you?
seen it's not
Gamu
time to
Gamu
hide
no
what it is.
Bazooka!
It's hell. And Playtime wanted it.
Pistol!
But we have allies down here.
Oh, I can't properly Gatling like this. I need 2 more arms. I'm gonna have to do it the Katakuri way.
There's still time to save the orphans. Follow the red smoke. And look out for...
Hello? Look out for who? Why is she telling me shit? That was crucial information. That should have been at the front of the op order. Threat warning. Thanks for content warning. I make sure to that the box that says content is for children is thoroughly unchecked. Man. I might have to sit in a bit of darkness here for you guys. Sorry, but I can't really see. Huh, it's actually not that bad. Good light corrections. Canon EOS Rebel T7. If you want a camera that'll lock out features until you pay a subscription fee for having to use their pro version of their app, get that. Or you can just go ahead and circuit it through OBS. Virtual cam all the way. Okay. Do it. Okay, so if I just click, it'll let go. I don't need to bind those keys because there were 2. Yeah, hello darkness, my old friend. Is it really dark for you guys? Yeah, it kind of is. Oh god. It's worse. It's worse. Ah, that kills me. What can we do here? Because they don't really give me the option to do the thing. Right? To redo my light and dark calibration. Maybe if we drop that a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll do. Like, honestly, I would prefer to ramp the contrast up for myself, but before I speak too quickly, I forgot that I can control the oh, yeah, buddy! Out of cinema mode and into HDR mode, and suddenly I can see. I can see exactly like you guys can. Okay, that's much better. Why did I have that so turned up? Uh-oh. Huh? Uh-oh. I remember this one. This one was in Chapter 1. Hey, Abman. Welcome. She just wanted all of the red. Fun fact. People have lots of fun red. Doesn't really seem like there's anything over there, then. Besides advanced darkness. Good lord, I need a flashlight. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Flashlight button. Flashlight button. It's not working because I don't think I've acquired a flashlight yet. Where the hell is the power cell? Do I need the other one? No. What do I do with this? I do not know. Dang. Arms for days. Yeah, place the battery in the thing. Yeah, I get that. But where? Where, sir, is that said battery? Am I just foolish? I could be foolish. Like, that looks like it needs to be something, but it's not moving. Wait, did I see? I think I saw it. Alright, I think I get it now. Get down here, do this thing, do that, swing over, ta-da, and aha. I think I was just supposed to grab the battery from a distance. You know, Gumu Gumu no stretch. Yeah, not aha. Decidedly not the aha moment I thought it was. Overshot. Yeah. Can you, are you stuck? Wow. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I hear creepy wall sounds. They actually did really well on sound design. There you go. And blue hand. I feel like I'm using the aim offset when I'm looking at the hands to pointing to the center of the screen. And by the aim offset, I mean the aim offset for Marvel Rivals. Oh no, their Cruel Kingdom. Not one of you freaky things that did the poor doggo in the worst possible way. Such a violation. I remember that and just intimately lodged into my brain. Red smoke. Very well done for that, by the way. Read note. I don't have an R button bound, so we're going to go ahead and do that right meow. Which key is that again? Do that. So we're going to bind R right there. Easy. All right. Subject, red smoke. Warrenbach employees, date 3/18/1994. Good year. Caution. For those involved with our construction process, we caution your use of combustion or heat-based elements within environments containing red smoke. Due to the nature of its composition, when exposed to the right pressure conditions, the gas has been tested to react to high temperatures. While its use above can be regulated by environmental sensors and the correct filter equipment, the environments below are not yet afforded such luxuries, which is why the advanced piping leading from our production center above is first on your docket. With higher natural pressure below, the matter is all the more urgent. We caution against the use of lighters, lanterns, and other smaller objects that produce heat. For necessary machinery, we require the use of nitrous cooling equipment to stabilize vehicle temperatures. As always, we wish for quick and efficient work. However, we might help in this matter. Simply let us know. Our thanks, the science staff. Such cordial people. Hey, if you're a smoker, take it all the way out of our underground facility because it may blow us all the F up. GG's. You go out to spark a joint, and next thing you know, it becomes a sticky bomb on your face. Spark a flint? May as well pull the pin on the grenade. Boop. Come here. Come here, yeah. Yes, good. Yep. No! That was stalagmites or stalactites up in the gooch. Not a good look. Or good feel, or it's up there. Oh, flip myself around. Where am I going? We just came from that way. We need to go this way. Oh, hey. Whoop. Heard something. Tights are on the ceiling. Might oh. Oh, hey! That I love when there's little jingles for stuff. Do the jingle. Thank you. That'll help. Oh, sorry, what was the tip? Approach the gap to squeeze through. Wait. That gap. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Hey, that's right. Oh, God. I hear something. Like, I heard the door close, and now I hear... I don't know what that sound is. Oh, I think something might be... stuck looping. Interesting. They forgot to do a clear timer on that. Oh, you've... I just realized what I walked into. I just realized what I walked into. This is so nicely done. Point line right there. Stretched in the right way. What are the chances that there's more... Wait, I now see that there's papers all over the place. Going back. Is there a paper here? No paper? What about here? It's that one right there, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go grab the other one and then we'll read them. There. Definitely keeping that inventory. It is DLC, but it's paid. So it's a DLC you have to buy. The other chapters were as well. I'm glad they've been actually improving on their prior designs too. I've noticed that. Okay, so we haven't missed any of them yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Riley Journal, entry number 1, 2 weeks since the fire, but they scratched that out. It's August 8th, 1994. Riley, age 12. First week at Playcare. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. There are a lot of people here, and they've given a lot to me. A room, a roof, a big pink bed, girly toys. I'm a little too old for that. And a journal. The adults encouraged me to talk to the other kids, but I'm not sure what to say to them. Most of them have been here almost their whole lives, or at least they were young enough that they can't remember what they lost. My parents loved, protected, and taught me, and I'm not sure the others even remember what that's like. They don't know what they don't have, but I do. I remember a lot. I try to be kind to them, though, even if there's very little I can say. Right now, I think I prefer it like that. The nice counselor who said I was quiet told me that I could say whatever I wanted in my journal, and it would only be for me. Make 2 lists, she said. One with the important to me right now, in this moment, and the other being why. She said it might help me. I'm going to try it. What's important to me? The nice counselor cares enough about me to try to make me feel at home. Trying to get comfortable here, even if it's not home, it's all I have now. That my life matters, since it can be lost so quickly, and that my parents' lives mattered too. Why? Because I'm scared. Anything can happen in an instant and leave you with nothing, and because of that, I'm scared that nothing matters. But I want to feel happy again. Really, I do. And it's important to me right now, in this moment, that someone here cares that I feel at home, even if I'm not. That's heartbreaking. Yeah, but if he were to try and find it in the Steam store, it would be under the DLC section. DLC categories and whatnot. Nope, that's going backwards. I'm not sure if I was actually supposed to hit that one, or if it was just for show to go ahead and let us know that there are still some living. I heard bass. I'll trust that. What is that? Oh yeah, I need to wait for... I should probably make sure that that comes back. I just saw the autosave icon. That's really bright. Oh, hell no! They left. Okay, so I can't go that way. The light's flashing here. This is usually meant to grab people's attention for some reason or another. But it might not in this case. So let's look around. Nice and safe like. I can hear the squeakers in the toys squeaking when I walk by. I say walk by as if I'm not trampling all over them. Let's see. Okay. That doesn't look like there's supposed to be anything up there. Oh wait, did we? Yeah, I think we really only read one. Whoops. Doop. Alright. January 14, 1995. Being chosen. The other kids talk about it a lot. I still don't know what that's about exactly. If it means being adopted, I'm not sure I even want that. What's important to me? Figuring out if I even want to be adopted. Trying to feel what the other kids seem to feel day in and day out. Why? If I was happy like them, and could feel it like that, maybe I'd appreciate everything more. Maybe I'd want to be chosen too. February 10th, 1995. Oh, that's a good jump of a couple weeks. I've been chosen. Dr. White chose me. For a while, I didn't know I wanted to be or how I'd feel if I was, but really, I think I'm happy. There were interviews, of course, but I didn't think any of those couples actually liked me. Too anxious, too quiet. Doesn't get along with the other kids, and good test scores don't always make a good kid, they'd often say, but I guess somebody liked me. I asked if I could take my journal. They said yes. I wanted to write this out before I leave. I haven't felt like this since before the accident, since my parents. The lists Miss Harper told me about have helped me a lot in recent months, and now I think I have more for the first list than ever. What's important to me? That I still try to be the girl my parents raised, live by their values so that a part of them is still here, so that their lives mattered, being good to myself and to whoever takes me in, staying happy, finding more friends, getting used to a new home, growing up to help kids that were like me, start an orphanage like Elliot Ludwig and fill it with toys and good people. Is Poppy Riley? Damn it. Hitting the wrong buttons. Boop, boop. This wasn't what I thought, what anyone thought. They took me somewhere. Not out, but under. Deep beneath everything. They gave me a shot and I went to sleep. Maybe that was days ago. Maybe it was weeks. I remember images. My skin opened up like flower petals. A man who looked like a doctor digging around inside me, taking things out. I remember feeling his touch through my ribs and into the back of my spine. I remember hearing a snap. Everywhere was red. When I woke up, everything hurt, so I screamed. Hours and hours of screaming. I stopped once I knew no one was listening. I'm not me anymore. My body's not my body. My hands are not my hands. I try to brush the hair I still feel at my shoulders and touch nothing. I can't separate my fingers even though I can almost feel them move. It's like nothing of what I feel actually is. Maybe that's been true for a while now. I'm in a room that isn't so different from the one I had in the orphanage. Everything's nailed down. I've been here a long time. Trying to write the list that helped before, but I've dropped the pen 3 times. I don't know what else to do. Why did I survive if this was all I'd get? What did it all mean if this is where it put me? This can't be all there is. What's important to me? Waking up from this nightmare, getting out, getting back to being me. Why? Because I'd start to like life again. I'd started to like life again before, and none of this should be real. That is a relatable statement at the end there. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how the hell to get out of here. Oh. Hold up. Just when we thought we were done reading. Haha! Riley survives the hour. I remember the hour. That was when they basically did their purge. The room started moving. I'm not sure what that means or where I might be going. I'm scared, but I'm trying to... Something happened. Everything is upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything outside is so loud. They're screaming everywhere. I'm better off in here for now. I'll cover the hole with something. It sounds like everything is quiet now. Don't think it's even been an hour since it all started. No one's tried to get in here. I think I'm going to head outside. There are bodies everywhere. Piles and piles. They look like me. Oh god, what's happening? What? Like Riley? Finally, calm down. Have to be calm. Have to think clearly. Have to get out. I'm going to see if anyone is around. There's a man inside the construction vehicle. I tried banging on the glass. I don't think he can hear me, and he isn't moving. Have to get back to my room where it's safe. Figure out what happens now. Is it... The bodies looked like Riley. Looked like Riley's old body or new body? There's nothing else over here for me to get, right? Yeah. Sorry if it does take me a while to figure out the proper pathing and locations to stuff. I just like to be thorough. People put work into this, and I like to appreciate it. Okay, that sound had to be the fire bullet fizzling out. Which reminds me, my team and I need to go over a bunch of sounds. Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna have to get a sprint start. Look around down here just in case. Nothing but collapsed stuff. Cool. That makes it easy. Low 5. Forgot that it carries velocity and momentum, which is very nice to have. Actually, there's something I want to check. Sorry. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay, yeah, it does carry the velocity from the moment you initiate the launch, and you do have some air control. Like you have the air control to move in a direction like while you're in the air, but not like it's not gonna drop you straight down if you stop applying input, which is what I was testing. 'Cause then that means that it's the velocity is changing to a direction and they're just applying force. Ah, there it is. Whoop. Can you not?
Hey,
Oh.
it's me again, Ollie.
Oh, never mind, yeah.
I wanted
I'm cool
to...
with you, Ollie. I think.
I wanted to talk to you. Before you go inside, I mean...
Uh-huh. I've still never met you, Ollie.
Seen out here? The piles, the dead,
Uh-huh.
they all came from inside.
Uh-huh.
Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true. It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like I have.
And what have you seen?
Worse now.
Oh.
Worse than ever. Just try to stay safe.
Okay.
Please. Don't let your guard down for even a second.
Like, I'm really
Try to
not
help
sure.
when I can.
I'm really not even sure our player is, human. If they were. Because they've kind of gone through some nutty shit. Do I jump up there? Am I gonna have to do a thing here and do this and try and okay. Maybe. Let me look around. Oh, I see it. I see the intent. Where's your source? Oh, obvious. Oh, not obvious. Oh, hey, your power is there, though. I need that. Let me read the message that I got. Maybe that'll tell me what the hell to do. Riley makes a choice. This place is a prison. I don't know what I thought it'd be, but it wasn't this. I mean, what did I do wrong? They made me into this and put me in a cell. There must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of others here. How could this happen? There's no food here, only the bodies, and I refuse to eat them. The train, that's what takes everyone here. The conductor's dead, but he has a key that makes the train move. I don't know if there are people elsewhere or if they intend to come back here with more like me. I'll take the key, make sure no one else can come here. I'll put it where no one can find it. I don't know how little or how much of my life mattered, but I can do this one thing. Maybe it'll save someone, anyone, even just one person. That would be enough. Nobody else should hear what I've had to hear inside this place. Nobody else should know hell like this or the demons that live here. What's important, that I help someone the way I wanted to someday when I thought I was adopted, and that my life mattered to someone. Why? So that I'll know wherever I go, hopefully to my parents, that I fulfilled a little of what I said I would and made life just a little better for someone else, even if this place took everything else. God, that's heart-wrenching. This work? Nope. That's not gonna have power. I see that we have to... Uh-huh. It's like the panel's on the other side there or something. So I gotta get up on top of this. Alright, let me drag the box. Oh wait, there's other boxes already on this side. Oh. Nice. Alright, I guess I'll just pull one. Much better. And... that's a... Is this what's inside Furbies? I'm pretty sure this is what's inside of Furbies. Right? This is Essence O Furby with the flesh peeled back. I'm sorry, I know some people have a problem with the word flesh. Oh, that was Ollie? But Ollie is still talking to me, so I don't know. And I haven't found anything that would say that he was one of the things. I think there's a reason why Ollie is staying hidden. Leave this place alone. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Norm.
2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day.
Yeah.
They whited out the character.
What
Just a
block are you
flashlight.
again?
North.
Oh wow.
Can't say I hear much about that one.
You wouldn't.
High security?
Highest security.
Cushion.
Hey.
No, we get in the east. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night, and it just wears on you, you know? I kill for a little security.
Bro.
And quiet.
Right. Right. Know what we get in the North? Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages. They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them... Oh,
Brain.
great.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oop.
we really do have it rough, don't we?
They were really casual about that, because I'm pretty sure that was the start of the hour. Because, I think it that was either a train or, like, the starting, like, almost like the starting gun of the hour. It was probably whatever time they were waiting for to start their little revolt. Right. So I should be able to... Yeah, buddy. I need to go around here for you, and then... Am I not reaching? Hello? Hello? Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me? Oops.
Now what's this?
Herman?
Do I feel
Herman Carter, is that you?
something beneath my skin? An invasive foreign little germ.
It's the
All
doctor.
this time? Ah, but I see. You. Well, little germ, let's make a game of you.
Oh,
You've blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here by the barest skin of your teeth.
uh-huh.
There are no shadows here that will be of use to you.
Uh-huh.
Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours.
Uh-huh.
There are no places you can hide.
Uh-huh.
Not from me.
Okay. But what if there was? Do you think I would find it? Oh, hey, look at that. Did you intend for that, Mr. Doctor? Oh. Content warnings. Ha. Did it. I always love the ascent while having the other hand as the gun, because then it's just like gives the 007 vibes. Boop. What is it? 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 Is that just where I go back to? I'd assume so. I hear something growling on the other side of the walls. That was well done. God damn, their sound design and jump scare. Whew. Boy, times like this, I wish I had a heart rate monitor set up too, so that way I could show when my heart is about to actually implode. Oh, okay. You want to play Los Juegos? Está bien, está bien. First he wants to scare the piss out of me, then he wants to go ahead and... teabag outside the door for a little bit. Flex my freedoms. They're eating meat. They're just sitting there calmly eating meat. I like that it had them turn around and look, fight with joy. Wait. Was this the one I opened? Yeah. It might be. The sound of them chewing in there is disturbing. take that. That was less of a scare for me. Oh. Oh. Interesting. I'm glad I came back and started searching these. Okay, so then this is the one that I opened. But that doesn't look very inviting now, does it? So I think... Oh wait, that's where I came in at. Never mind. Just being dumb. So then, okay, so that's gonna take me down there, where I actively see more of those little rabid bastards actually actively eating meat. So give me one moment. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. It didn't actually scare the piss out of me, but I do have to pee. Got that old man bladder. Sorry, had myself a donut. Little snack. All right. Mm-hmm. Were you eating one of your own? Oh, those are burnt remains. I do appreciate that they are still running from me. Though I know that that will not be a permanent thing. And it looks like this might be... Oh yeah, that's right. Before I pull that one down, that's probably got a standard bool check on it that, you know, Every time you pull one of those things off, it'll go ahead and check, are all of them off? And once it is, things happen. Ain't nothing in here? Surprising. It's interesting that that one's non-interactable. This is probably going to open up at some point. Not that one, but that one. Oh. Error. It needs to be a right hand, but this is a purple hand, so it's likely not going to work. Boop. Damn, almost perfect. Error. Fine. I won't try and break into that door early, but I knew there was another hand coming. Now we just have to find out if it's going to take over this current, one of our current right hands, or what. Excuse you. Oh, non-collidable. Supposed to slide through gaps just by pressing into it, right? Right? That was a mechanic you taught me. Uh-oh. Gotta have a jump. Huh. These are big blue hands. I have just realized that. Sounds like something's going around opening up cages little by little. The hell's that? Come on. I grabbed it and it said lemon. That's funny. It's an Easter egg. What? Oh! Lemon. And then you can just yeet the dang thing. There really is nothing in here, right? Don't think I'm missing anything. Come on, Limon. Wait a minute. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. That's all I had to do. Come on, Limon. Limon. I will try and keep this lemon with me for as long as I can. I need the backstory for Limon. No opens for that. Although I did hear scratching on the other side of it. Really cool sound trigger. Can't open those. Oh. Rejoice. Nice. Don't know what's clanking over there, but we'll find out. Slow and steady. Dang. Thought I could do something. Oh, look at that. That hand did you a lot of good there, brother. I tell you, wait a sec. Is that a flashlight on there? Give me that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Life has improved to maximum. Alright, so I have a flashlight and I have a swappable hand.
They appear lost and disoriented. Heavy breathing
Uh-oh.
is indicative of fear. And rightly so. Let's test the response to said fear when pushed into action.
You bastards. Oh, that's not an actual thing to escape through. They're gonna kill me. Actively. No. Stop it, Huggy! No! Take Limon! They're not really affected by the, Why is there only one Huggy? What the? Whoa. I have recovered my health. No. No. Bad. Is it because I threw Limon at you? Hey, get out of here. Go on now, get. And stop growling at me like that. Little rat bastards. Ow, ow, stop it, stop it.
I have seen enough. Thank you. You may proceed.
I like the dragon. Dragon looks good. I'll buy that one. Take it home with me. Eat it. Oh, wait, shit, yeah, Limon. Swap hands with flashlight still on? Yeah, I tested that out. Appreciate it. Limon. Limon. You guys can hear that he says Limon, right? Do I have... Let me turn it up just for one time.
Limon! Limon? Limon!
I love that.
Limon?
Bring that back down. Right there. Hand. Red. Yes. Sup, dude? Listen. Listen. Limon. These guys have been alone for a while. They need your joy. Be the joy. I'm suspicious of that button.
The name is Yarnaby.
Yarnaby.
Yarnaby, my friend?
No, I don't want to be your friend. Are you gonna do that for everyone?
Press the button to brush my mane.
Oh,
Brushy, 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 brushy.
okay.
Wow. Yarn't I glad to have a friend like you. Get it? Because I'm made of yarn? Yeah, you get it.
I don't have enough ammo.
Without someone like you to love, why, I think I'd just come apart at the seams.
Is the next one us hearing him coming apart at the seams? Nope. Just creepy theme music.
Wanna be my friend?
No. No. Never again. Oh, hey, look, I can touch that. This disturbing. So, but that is very cool though, because they gave us the answer here. It's going to be 3255. Love that sound. And now I can never use it because it's associated with this game. Hello? Guys? Anyone? Oh wait, did it open up here at the end? Nice. That's what I'm after. Okay. I hear something. Why did the scanner fire up? Yeah, no, I'm confident that, like, the scanner or something fired up in here. Interesting. But why? Oh, hold until meter fills and then it falls off. Understood. Understandable, easy mechanic. Come on. Do the thing. Gotcha. Hey, crouch. Thank you, Ollie.
Hear me?
Ah,
Much interfere.
yeah. Telling me.
Make your way to. There's
To what?
something. Doctor is.
Well, yeah, Dr. Herman Carter is notorious for using electricity to wondrous and terrible effects in Dead by Daylight. Only makes sense for someone that they just call the Doctor. Should kill those lights. There's no telling how much information he's getting just by watching us through, not the lights, the security cams. Keep the lights on. Forever. That is a good question. What kind of power source do they have that's giving them enough power to keep this place, you know, with lights and energy? Huh. Something storm. Okay. First off, Red Hand. Rediscovered on the body of a guard in the prison, Red Hand allows access to higher security areas in the factory. Cool. Oh, how cliche. Static, obscuring all relevant information. How droll. Alright, signs of improvement. Weekly checkup 1172. Subject 1172. Original procedure date 1190. Reasons for observation: emotional dysregulation, overactive autonomic nervous system, acute stress response, and episodes consisting of shaking, heavy breathing, and decreased concentration. Observations: when given writing implements, 1172 has communicated to the best of her ability high levels of stress, feelings, plural, of impending doom, and a strong desire to return to her previous living quarters. These reported feelings and accompanying symptoms began following 1172's transfer to the shelf and originally rendered her unable to complete assigned tasks. Recently, however, 1172 has shown gradual but steady improvements. Research staff have noted a drop in number of emotional episodes, as well as shortened duration when they occur. One factor for this improvement is believed to be scheduled periods of supervised socialization with other subjects within the block. This measure was personally requested by Stella Graber, and she has a positive impact not only on 1172, but several other subjects. Subjects continue to rub the fur on her arms, most likely unconsciously in response to stress. Conclusion: at this rate, it's believed 1172 will not need corrective intervention, medical or otherwise. After all, while still reporting negative feelings, subject is back to a state of functioning such that she can return to her tasks. For the time being, the research team recommends physical work in a quiet setting. I think this is about Kissy. I think 1172 would be Kissy, because I noticed that Kissy holds her arm in her hand whenever she's not feeling threatened, and she's just kind of passive there and feeling anxious with Poppy on her shoulder. Cole journal, entry number 1. Reassignment. Old Cole isn't a resource extraction specialist anymore. He's a shelf keeper. Basically a prison guard. Name is Cole Vaughn. I don't know how I should feel about that. The letter they sent me seemed nice enough, commending me for fixing their mistakes. I should be grateful, I suppose, but I know I'll wake up tomorrow and the reality will hit me as it has every morning since the incident. My friends are gone. Dozens went in to clean up their mess, but only a handful came back, and that guilt ate me up. Probably always will. Those of us left got a pat on the back for doing what was expected and were promptly dropped into whatever new role Playtime could find for us. Me, they put down here with them, the things that killed my friends. That would kill me too if they had their way. I've sat alone in my apartment for countless nights now, thinking it all through. The faces of my friends and my coworkers, their families, they all come to me. And in the morning, I'm there with the monsters who killed them. Maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. I can make sure they stay down here in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where they belong. Those things were probably once children. Just saying. Although I think specifically, like, those, the ones that are eating people, yeah, those are orphans. Made us. I just remembered that, that Riley, you know, tragic backstory, family gone, orphaned, and is taken to this place, so they know that no one's going to go looking for those orphans. Now that I've done my little check through, let's get access. Was it just there? I don't like your rumble. And I don't like this grumble. Any of y'all being possessed by evil bun... Were y'all cuffed? You weren't, but, like, you two look like you were cuffed. And forced to stay. That's messed up. Man, you got tooted up. Blood splatter patterns are indicative of... Jeez. Oh, yeah, they went in. Before it was all just dolls that were bloody and leaving behind a mess. But now we've got remains everywhere. Never in control. That's either talking about the children that are now dolls, or it is talking about how the company thought they were in control. Something's gonna spook and jump scare. There's a head that dropped. I'm waiting for it. The framing feels different here. That's what I heard. That? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, he's following me. Can't tear that thing off. Open. No. Open in front. No. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have to do the other ones. But we might. Ooh. Like the way their spaces are introed. Is that a drop? Nope, not a drop. Cool. Nope. That looks haphazard. Are they saying that pallets are used in the infrastructure of this place? Now that is the true horror of Poppy's Playtime. OSHA violations. What am I supposed to be finding? Is it this very obvious one? Because of the light? Is that something? Oh, hey. I can just crouch. There's more.
Don't fight. Fighting only makes it work quicker.
Only makes it work quicker, he said? Oh, fuck, it's red mist. Isn't fire not good for red mist? I'll be good, let me out, I'll be good. Is he in here? No, he wasn't. Am I supposed to be finding a way out? Is he turning me into a doll? I remember the last time I was affected by red mist, it was to deal with a wannabe Cheshire cat. Oh, hey. I see now. I found it. Oh. Dang, that is like really going. Ooh. Think I took too long? I think maybe I took too long. Ah, I see. Ow. What is happening? There's so much. Was that it? Did I die? Yeah. Yeah. Took way too long. That was a really trippy psychedelic overlay that they had going, though. Let's go. Oh boy. Going this way because I... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cool. I'm learning that there are multiple paths to get through this now. Wait. Oh, man. So you told me I have to go... I see, I understand. I had to get this, go over there, and then put it on there and close the valve, and ah-ha-ha. Ah-ha-ha. And that's why there was so much time for me to mess up. And... No. I did the thing. It cannot be too late yet. Unless there was another spot for me to take care of that at. We might go for a third attempt. Feels like we might have to, considering how little we can actually see right now. Ah, there it is. Okay. Again! Take that. Take that. Take nothing else. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. The story of the game, if I remember, is we were someone that came to investigate this factory, a former worker, in fact, and it's kind of spiraled from there because we're trying to find out what happened, and there's so much death and weirdness with living puppets and other stuff happening that we've been kind of just thrown around all over the place. ECGA. Check the cage. So 3642. 3, 6, 4, and 2. That should go ahead and hopefully likely clear out. Yep. Vents out the red mist. So in the first chapter we freed a porcelain doll named Poppy with bloodshot eyes because, you know, human in there. And so far it seems like she's okay. She seems like an okay sort, but at the same time we don't know for sure because she hasn't been completely honest with us about stuff, and we've wound up, you know, getting pushed further and further away and other things. Like, she tricked us onto the train because she said that, like, there's no one else that could help anymore, and I'm the only hope, but she lied to get us to do the thing and wound up, you know, putting us in a bad situation. So, not really sure how well we can trust the porcelain doll, but she's the one that told us about an event here in the factory that came to be known as the Hour, which was the hour that all of these puppets and dolls and stuff that are living human experiments revolted and killed everyone. So, there's that. And the survivors, people that lived, and those that didn't want to, those that were, you know, still relatively human within the puppet population, that didn't want to kill and eat all the people in the factory, they all had to fear an entire factory of hundreds, thousands of workers probably, dying and getting literally eaten. That's the story of the game so far. And now we're finding we were introduced to someone named Ollie in the second chapter, I think, when we got brought into this underground facility. And Ollie sounds more human. He seems like he could be a real person, but at the same time, we haven't found any real people down here, and the amount of time between the event of the hour and where we are now, like, if you think about that, we just passed several nearly mummified corpses. Like, they're gaunt, stretched. They're not fully bone yet. They haven't fully decomposed, but they've been here a while. So if Ollie's here, then he's got to have been the absolute master of hide and seek. Oh. Let's see. And if I do this, I see. Now tell me, what if I instead do this? What if that? Also, just in case, what if that? Don't want these things to chop off my arm, if anything. Nice. Wait, what? That's what the problem was. I didn't hold it. I'm excited to see what the rest of the story is. The subject 1172 that we read the article about, I think that would be Kissy Missy, the really tall pink doll. In the same category of puppet type as Huggy Wuggy, which is the big blue guy. I don't want to meet what made that specific shape of claw mark, but actually, now that I think about it, the prototype's hand was very syringe and blade looking. So maybe that is so disturbing. Wait, why does that look like it's organic? It's terrifying that it's like wrapping itself around this like a like it were a puppet. Those chains, those are bloody chains at that. Oh, bloody chains, and this was broken. Hey, look at that! We found stuff. Doubt there's anything in there. So let me. What's the button I'm looking for? Not that one. That's the one. Weekly checkup for 1424 needs further work. Okay. Subject 1424. Original procedure date 0195. I think this might be Riley. Reasons for observation: disorganized behavior, thought disorder, confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. Might not actually be Riley. Alright. Observation. Subject has only fleeting moments of true awareness. Though physically capable of speech, 1424's speech is incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Furthermore, will rarely respond to any questions or commands directly, seemingly disconnected cognitively from their surroundings. Subject's catatonic state is accompanied by catalepsy, a condition which causes loss of muscle coordination and rigidity of the body. For example, when in this state, if staff raised one of the subject's limbs, subject will not lower it or even seem aware of the stimuli. Subject will eat if food is placed directly in the mouth and will occasionally respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. Conclusion. The exact cause of 1424 symptoms remain unknown, but were present immediately following their original procedure. No change. I'm not sure which one that could be. Prisoner profile. Experiment 1166. Oh, we can see a picture. This is gonna be the guy, Yarnaby. Dr. Sawyer's purpose for Yarnaby. Ooh. Let's see. Assigned position pending. ID 1166. Behavior. Characteristic for these early ilk. 1166 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function. Complex reasoning, speech, problem solving, and greater introspection all appear either severely limited or altogether non-functional. Physically, it's what it needs to be. Strong, agile, swift, and yet I'd hoped for a greater mind behind it. However, 1166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few security staff who nauseatingly feel some kind of sympathy for it, indicative of domesticated dogs and cats. This means its will can be bent. It feels, it fears. I believe this is our first sign of progression. That our processes, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work need to be done, and that improvements are possible. Still, 1166 Yarnaby is an odd, funny little creature. The way it sits in the corner and watches me, playing its funny little music. I'm glad this request was taken seriously. I got a good laugh out of it. It amuses me. Conclusion. I'm going to isolate it. It'll have contact with no one but me. Considering my importance to the project, it's doubly important that I'm properly protected at all times. And besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, it'll be its entire world. It'll know nothing else. Signature, Dr. Harley Sawyer. Monster. Can this, Nope. Nope, it cannot. Doesn't look like there's any hidden notes anywhere in here. So we went to that. We went to this one. It's got a handle. Can't use it, though. We didn't come in from this one, so... Come on.
No. I never thought I'd see another like you. A human.
Oh, we are human.
Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much.
Yeah, I was wondering. We're not exactly normal
I
here.
can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet.
Watch. End of the game, it shows our face, and our player's face is just a really, like a crash test dummy face.
1, 2, 2, 2. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby.
He said try our hand at something different. Oh, buddy.
Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Nice. Alright, which one next? Oh, I guess I don't need to. Yarnaby, don't. Avoid detection? He fucking unlocked the door for me. He knows where I'm at. The hell you mean avoid detection? He's playing with his food right now. Hmm. I hit E. Close the damn door. Oh, I see. It's just gonna automatically close, so I can't go back. That says flammable. I'm gonna be careful before I smack it. You gonna lock? Cool, you didn't lock. I see a handle up there for me to grab. For me to get a handle on things. I see that I'm probably going to wind up crawling underneath that. What happens if I... Not quite. What about there? Well, well. What does it do? I want to know. Wait, what if that's just gonna attract its attention? Hello? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Nuh-uh, fam. That actually got me a little, skittish. Mm-hmm. We don't know where he came out at. That's tape. Hmm. Trying to see what's going on with the fur on the body. That's not a part of the texture. That looks like hair simulation of some sort. Hmm. What other possible way can I go? Was it right here? Where that tape was? No. There's no way. Under? Maybe. Or do I just have to wait for him to do his patrolling around and then just, like, run behind? I might have to run it. Where am I? What am I doing? What is this? Hey, yo. Buddy. Okay. That was interesting. I just wanted you to run across, I guess. Autosave triggered. We have this weird foam again. That's got power cell in it. They all have power cells in them. Interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Who needs time to explore? Sound like it took 5 hits on the door for it to break down. They were very rhythmically timed at 1-second intervals too, so that was just a timer counting. And every time the timer incremented a second, it would play the bassy sound. Something did not sound normal. Also, Dewey, alive and helping. I thought that the stretchy hand that came down and opened up the door was someone else. But I'm glad I was wrong. Also need somewhere to watch these tapes. Haven't exactly been finding VHS playback functionality everywhere. Oh.
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus.
That's kind of cute.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit. Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you? It's
They're always just slightly demented. Sorry, I'm snacking on sunflower seeds because I've been peckish. I'm hungry. Just a little bit. Alright, so we came down from not up there. The other side. I think we grabbed that already, yep. I hear something gross. Also, hey, look at that. VHS functionality.
So, Ms. Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
No, fuck off.
Yes,
Oh.
Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the, testing.
You really care about them.
He is very troubled with the fact that they are turning children into toys for
To
other
see
children.
them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling,
Really talk to some of the security. They seem to have figured it out.
but I did some soul searching and got to thinking
She wants to help them from the inside.
about the
She's
bigger
gonna lie.
picture.
so that way she can stay on and help them from
What your
inside.
researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself. What you've all been able to do? I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is.
That's right. She's giving the proper level of glaze right now.
When it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
Uh-huh.
I see.
It means
You know,
stay on.
the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability.
It is.
What do you think about that?
For your plans, of course.
I
But not for those kids.
Because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them.
Uh-huh.
But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit.
Yes.
And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
Including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
That's a good resolved voice. I'm not sure if she's actually on board, though. Definitely, sellable, so to speak. Because, he bought it, I think. I just realized where the guy chased me out of before. There was probably the TV for the regular VHS I have there. Pianosaurus? You're not even, like, rational anymore, are you? Of course. Yo.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry, I won't eat you. I'm doughy.
His dough body really bugs me. It's so cool, though.
This way, follow me.
Goofy and terrifying. I thought I'd have to deal with a dinosaur. Wait, you said follow you, but you... Oh. Beaten the storyline for PoE 2 and have a full set of Rarity 8 gear and most of the weapons I use at Rarity 8 2, so I'm not sure what else really want to do in the game. I just got into high rank. I just beat Monster Hunter Wilds last night.
Interrogation rooms. They question us here after watching us. Those of us who could speak at all. I always answered. I never gave them an answer they liked.
I wonder how certain people actually survive, given how it seems like the toys can get into just about anywhere. Unless they had been integrated into almost every room already and they all snapped at the same appointed hour. Which I could definitely see being a possibility. What does that say? 93 theater incident. Oh. Is the theater incident possibly... No, the fire incident was in 94, I think. Or was it? I'm going to find out. Sup, Doey? Dough boy. Close. Close, please. Close, web. Close. Fly. I can hear the fluorescent. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna duck back through just in case there is a yellow TV that I'm not paying attention to. Because I can see that being a possibility with me. So I grabbed the tape from there. Doesn't feel like there's anything there. And I don't think there was anything in the rooms that would have helped, right? That one didn't have anything either. Okay. You don't open, right? Yeah, you don't. Okay. I didn't miss it. I hope. Dude's got such a airy, quiet voice. Will they update the game with more story content for PoE 2 for free? Was it short and did you do the end game? Of course I'm going to do the end game. The main storyline was kinda short. I guess it was average length, honestly, because it was a little over 24 hours. At least for me, I went and did all of the optional hunts before I went on to the main hunts as soon as the optionals were available. And I just got into high rank last night, so I haven't had time to really play through and beat the high rank.
Got another one over here.
Jeez. Hardly imagine how the company will duck all this under the rock.
Not our problem.
3 here. How many is that now?
58
Hmm.
so far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell... Lockford?
Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere. Don't know.
I think this is the incident that Cole was saying, that Cole Vaughn was saying that he remembers regularly his friend dying
Clear for the bigwigs.
after trying to clean a place.
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, it's his fault.
Hope Boxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And are we just stopping the experiments back where they came from?
High rank's not too bad. They drop a fair bit of stuff. I don't expect it to be too bad. I'm pretty good at grinding through monsters, especially with that wound system. Ooh. I beat the last boss and I had I was already wearing a full set of its armor by the time I went and spoke to the person that was most affected by that last boss's death. I found it very ironic.
Something big.
Sorry, the second to last boss.
With any luck, that means stuff like this and people like him will be a thing of the past.
That's right. I spoke to Nata wearing wearing his trauma, so to speak. All right. So they're all monsters. Mm-hmm. Bro. And he broke it with his hat.
Nasty falls in this place, but I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, wow. What's a favorite game that's both a walking simulator and narrative-driven game? My favorite game of that has to be Devotion, and next to that is Ad Infinitum. Well, I haven't played too many that are kind of really just walking sims. Not really in recent times. If anything, the one that I would say was my favorite of that classification. I'll pause this and go to the chatting scene because I'm about to start like a 10-15 minute break, so that way I can do my wrist exercises and not be old and falling apart. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and mention it was actually the game that was recommended in our suggested and that we played, the one where the character is the blind girl and everything was based off of sound, and only when a sound was really loud could you see it from a further distance, see it, quote unquote, because it would wind up painting it out. And sometimes things you were hearing would sound like something else in a distance and it would be scary, but you'd have to get closer and listen to it more clearly to understand what it was and not be scared, or, you know, yada yada. That one was a really, really cool experience. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I can't really remember. I think you may have been the one that recommended it, Adman. Someone did. And it was amazing. I'm always looking into accessibility things and trying to find ways to share the uncommon experience with not regular, but more commonly abled people, so that way they can at least digitally understand what other people are experiencing, what their different reality from theirs looks like. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and take my 10-15 minute break. I've got a bunch of that's not carpal tunnel, arthritic relief exercises that I got to do for my wrists so that way they don't snap. And yeah, I'll probably try and grab a snack or something along the way. I will be right back. Thank you all for your patience. I will probably leave it like this for the ambiance and the be right back screen, of course, and I'll turn up the game volume there. So that way I'll have the good ambiance of the dripping grossness while the be right back screen's up. Sorry that I'm stepping away for, you know, an extended break, but I am getting older. I'm very stressed out with my timeline. I need to take care of myself, so I'll be back. Name was Beyond Eyes. I just remembered. Beyond Eyes. Yes, Beyond Eyes was definitely the game that was recommended by you, and congratulations. That definitely took my favorite narrative walking type game. Oh wait, no, wrong way. We go this way. That's right. He's bridged across that gap, and we need to grab 4 of these now. Just realized I could use the power of 2 hands. The bloody messages on the wall are great. Right? I like to get a little overview. Looks like we need to get there. Oh, wow, that is long range. That's right, it's equal length for both. Did I get the long shot version? Swapping to this just in case.
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere?
Oh.
Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true.
Considering I still don't know how to feel about Poppy, I don't know how I feel about how he was just talking either. Let me go ahead and... You know what, I'll leave the volume up. Y'all let me know if the game volume becomes too much, alright? I like their space here. Trying to see, I can see one of the, I can see some of their edges here. But it's definitely not bad work.
There's a safe place up It's not too far from here.
Buddy. Alright. So,
right. You can't fit through here.
Right.
Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here.
Uh-huh. You do that. Do that. I'm also going to check around here because this looks like a decent sized space. Looks like I can't check there. That's the obvious answer. Hello, hello. Alright, so there's a lever. This is now open. I don't think this was open before. If I can see that lever from up here, I might grab it. Alright, I guess I'll just go back down for it. I didn't think this would be open. Oh, hey. Cool. It's an actual inventory item. Nope, not there.
Is that you in there? Find anything yet?
Bro, where... Oh. Is that you here? I think he's underneath there, because that's one of the towers, too. So is this. And this was the one that we tried to open, but couldn't. There we go. That takes care of that. And let's see. Oh. Itchy. Alright. Let's read. Need more assignments for next week. Towers are blue, green, yellow, and red. Check with David about shipment announcement. From here on out, there will be no drawing on the whiteboards. They are here to hold critical information, and defacing them is defacing them as some people keep doing is counterproductive and will only cause confusion. Please refrain from this and report any employees you notice engaging in this behavior. Management. And then there's a drawing. Which, perfection. Perfect troll. Now, ooh, okay. Is that looks like another, oh, these must be the handles to operate the winches that we're attaching. And I need to find your code, which should be in one of these. Okay. 3 3 2 3 1 3 0. Three zero 3 1 3 2. So this would technically be like 3 3, wouldn't it? Guess not. Although it will be color oriented somehow. I just need to figure out how. So let's see if there's any hints. Blue shovel, red basketball hoop. So maybe it's possibly safe to assume oh, hey, nice. That's why there's 4. That one's got its handle. Not. Okay. Yeah, I think the only real hint here is the shovel and that. So it would be red and blue. So 3133 or 3331. Let's give it a try. Thirty-three, 33, 31. Let's try 31, 33 first. 31, 33. Any spare limbs that you can eat? Not right now. Although, you know, you wind up looking around, you might find some. I know there were some in the hallways. There's plenty to go around. No one should go hungry. 33, 31. I think that is the one that I had tried and it was not correct. So, looking around. 30. This is indeed 33. It's 32. I'm not seeing anything like flat out indicative of what would be a code written down somewhere. Wait a minute. Did I find? Yeah, I probably did. Oh my god, there's a few things I haven't read out yet. My bad. Let's go ahead and get in the spirit, shall we? ID 1163. Assigned position, testing. Behavior. Much like its predecessors, 1163 displays none of the typical qualities. Whatever's left of the bright, joyful bundle of laughter, per the counselor's report, appears limited or altogether depleted. A shame, I suppose. I grow tired of creating mindless invalids. 1160 had its uses, but 1163 lacks the cunning or the size for a similar role. And that's not what the initiative is about anyway. 1163's temperament is like that of a rabid animal. It snaps at perceived motion, eats whatever fits in its mouth, regardless of appetite, combats the conditioning staff, and it cannot even play its insipid piano rhythms in tune. Perhaps one of the others from its line would have presented better music. Had any of these actions been a result of conscious thought, perhaps I would be intrigued. I am not intrigued. Conclusions. Use 1163 for testing. If it survives, keep it there. However, I don't expect it to. This initiative will produce no more experiments such as this. Measurable improvements have to be made, otherwise I will have to reevaluate the effectiveness of those in my purview. Signature, Dr. Harley Sawyer. Monster at large. Oh, new Cole entries. An odd foreboding. As a reminder, Cole Vaughn is one of the guards that saw all of his friends get eaten for the most part. Last week, Stanley was attacked on duty. He's one of the nice ones down here. Even feels bad for those things. Tries his best to sneak candy and toys to them between shifts. He thinks most of us don't notice, but we do. The soft-hearted idiot thought he could sneak food to Boxy after hours. Oh, good lord, and Boxy is here asking for limbs. Just walked right into the cell. Had it not been for a few other guards stationed nearby with tranquilizers, he wouldn't have made it out. I visited him in the infirmary the morning after it happened to see if he was all right. I always knew the guy was a bit of an airhead, but to walk into a cell like that, and with one of the big ones no less, that's just downright stupid. I asked him why. Why risk it? What's it to him? Why does it matter? He was quiet for a little, like he was afraid to tell me. They're not just beasts, Cole, he finally said. They were more than that once. I asked him how he could believe that. Been watching, paying attention to things, reports, eyeing some of the stuff that the scientists pass between one another. After a while, I got him to keep that crazy talk to himself and made him promise not to snoop like that again. Told him to get some sleep. But ever since our talk, I haven't been able to get anything else he said off my mind. It can't be true. I've seen what those things can do. I mean, they're 12 feet tall, for goodness sake. How can they be anything other than monsters? It's silly. It's stupid. And whatever Stanley's trying to say, he's wrong. Oh boy. Could he be right? That's the title of this one. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. By Cole Vaughn. I couldn't get the thoughts out of my head, what Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, yeah, I'm a person? Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense, and if the rumors about punishment here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us to be blind and accepting that we can keep them under control and that we can trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room. They keep a tight ship, but in the right setting, with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and the code for getting in. While security feeds were down one night, I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. Not a name I recognize, but the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. Woo! Cole entry number 4. It happened again. The experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear the other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming and pleading. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet, locked in this cell. Honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind now is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us, and we can hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over years and years and countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and nobody's innocent anymore. We made them, and they've made us. We've been prisoners to a cycle down here in the dark, and I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable. Right where we belong. White, the existential crisis. Although it'd be messed up if they let them loose so that way they could clear out guards that they didn't want. Unfortunately, that did not provide me with the clarity I was looking for. The winches are also colored, too. So that's something, I suppose. Pick that up. Put it there. And now let's start installing these. So we have that one there.
Can this help?
I don't think this one can help, dude. Oh, hey. Look at that. That one might help. I still want to see about that one, like, button thing up there, but... Oh, hey, yeah, I do need to go back up there and get that, huh? But now I need to figure out the button combination. Not quite sure. Blue and yellow. See those there? Maybe that's an indication. Blue was this one, so that's 33, and yellow is 32. Let's try. Hate this. See if there's anything else that could be an indicator. Anything at all. I thought a putty tat. Footage was paid. I don't think this one. Did I ever climb down on that one? I don't think I did. That might be what I need to do, given that I can't seem to find anything else that is a giveaway. I've tried several buttons now. Don't want to have to look it up. It's not my style. Not if I can help it. It's not like it's up on the walls or anything. Where's the green one? Green one's on that side. Go there. Maybe there's something down at the bottom. Rough times.
This was once a work yard, you know. A dozen of us, maybe two, would be here at any given time. During the day, they'd have us
Burgering voice line is good.
whatever they wanted us to do, we'd do it. And for those of us who couldn't or wouldn't, at night, when no one important was watching, they'd take them. Stick them in here. We only got food for one of you this week, they'd say. Which of you will it be? They'd watch from up there. It was usually over within minutes. The guards, they'd be hysterical. Nobody died, no, because then people would know. But the next day and every day after, they would work. Oh yeah, hard as they could. And they'd never cause trouble again.
That was awesome. Whoever that voice actor is for Doey, pay raise. Promote ahead of peers. Also, whoever did the voice modulation stuff, that too was also the pièce de résistance. You wouldn't suppose it's 7500 like it says on that, would you? Five, 0, 0. Nope. Is there anything on here? Nope. Can't think of anything. It looks like there should be an upper area for each of these that I can't seem to reach. I don't think that would be exactly the hidden thing to worry about here, though. Four towers, 4 colors, 4 numbers. Ah! Good hint. They do have numbers on them, but I guess I was too focused on the first number being making them 30-something, and not just the secondary number. So let me swap up my thinking there, and now take a look at this as 3021. You're a hero. Thank you. The perfect type of hint. One that just flips the thinking and doesn't actually completely spoon-feed it. You're a good man. There we go. Are we gonna do the thing yet? Is there like a specific thing I have to... Oh, wait. I see. Nice. Oh, come on. Bro's just been chilling, vibing there?
Over here.
The way he moves is not only really, really disturbing, but goofy and hilarious at the same time. It feels like he's semi-embraced the role of who they wanted him to be, but at the same time, it's like only in so much as his mannerisms, not really his personality. Like, the story development for these messed up characters is also really interesting. Because, like, now it's not just learning about the toy, the puppet, and what it does and how it can affect you, but it's learning about who it was, who it came from, and what affects them. Reconnaissance report. December 15th, 2004. Elevators, all shut. Can't escape. Construction tunnels, could lead on forever. Easily lost inside. Probably has the same freezing traps that No Man's Land does. Can't do that to Dewey. He's all that keeps us safe. Doctor knew that when he had them implanted. Cell blocks. North. The worst of the worst there. Doc uses that. Nowhere for us there. East. Guard station and barriers appear intact, strictly within the doctor's control, and rabbits are everywhere. Lost too many to them already. Northeast. The doors on all sides are barricaded. All my usual tricks can't get me in. Feels off. West. Skeletons and claw markings in all the cells. Seem people were kept here after the hour. Can't let the littles see this. Northwest. Too many bad memories. We need hope, not hopelessness. Barracks. Might run on its own emergency power. Security designed to kill us. Might be turned off. It's a choice between what we know will kill us and what might. For me, that's easy. Little choice, no path out, casualties high. Only one place left. I hope we can live with it. Hey, how's it going, Darklight? My gameplay so far has been pretty smooth. I haven't encountered very many bugs at all. I don't think I've run into any, actually. Maybe a little frame rate skip here and there. Which is nothing too serious, considering how much I've got running on this computer. So I think it's been fairly within tolerance. I went the wrong way. Always started to look the same. Loud. Loud buzz buzz. I noticed one other thing. That there's no other little secrets like limon. I miss Limon. Should have brought Limon with me. But those two guys under the stairs, they needed company. I didn't forget about them. Loneliness is a killer. Bop! They're gone. There we go. Heard the creators have been patching the game since launch, so that's good. Yeah, I've noticed that the Poppy's Playtime franchise has been pretty good about keeping updated on things. Sup, buddy? I'll be over there in a second.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here.
Oh.
Turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
Uh-huh. Okay. I trust you. Seems like he was the one that was helping possible survivors and or more rational thought wielding toys. Interesting. Store handles. Power.
Use this.
He just always has a slight air of menace in his voice that's really off-putting. Interesting. Oh. I want to check that door. I thought that was another door that I went out of already. Never mind. Nothing going on with this. Although I do see that there's a blocked off thing right there. This obviously means we need to find the gears and get them in place. Oh, I see another one there. Oh, look, yeah, they're definitely abound. So we'll start by putting this one, I'd say, right there. And perchance that one. And pray tell that one. Oh, nope. Not through there. Also, I'm going to move some of those boxes. I noticed them there. I'm not going to ignore those. They're far too small. I see. Bigger puzzle than I thought. Alright. So, time for me to find the big uns. Lore information on Doey? No, thank you. I've been reading all of the lore as I get it. That's my preferred way of learning about the games. Give the designers the chance for their story to unfold and whatnot. Ooh, this one's a good size one. Those are the boxes that I wanted to move. They look suspicious. Oh yeah, that's definitely the one for that. If I take that off, nope, it's still not going to be the right one. That's right. Press and hold to yeet whatever I'm holding. Forgot about that. Thoughts on the chapter so far? I love this. This is such a gritty, like, installment to what we've been seeing, because typically we've only seen what we've seen the dolls and the toys being a bloody mess, because like that's the biggest indicator that there's something not right going on. And yet now we've seen the people we're seeing the violent ends that are happening to these remaining toys. And we're discovering that it's because they've been taught cannibalism. That's wild. Wild assertions. Too large. There we go. The defenses. Hey, bud. You. Alright, he's not gonna kill me the rest of the way. That's fine. I'll just follow the trails of doughy goop. The man's been gooping everywhere. Some people don't like it due to all the bugs they experience. Well, seeing as how I haven't experienced any bugs, I'm not exactly plussed about it. Also, I know the struggles of trying to bug squash, so I'm glad that if there were any, that they've been fixing them. Although I did just notice the one, because there's no way that that rabbit was supposed to look like it was just an inanimate object on a string. Catnap was a nightmare of a creature. Very enjoyable character, Catnap. Although some of the brightness of the lights might need a little bit of balancing. Either that or the reflectiveness of other surfaces. How light is responding. That can definitely be worked on a little bit if we were to look for reasons to try and give improvement critiques. I see. And we need another one for you. Alright. So we're going to be looking for your handle. Which is probably not going to be here in the kitchen. Probably going to be somewhere over here, right? Around where the bloodstain is curving around here. And the, what is very likely, dead body storage. Got to a certain point, charged out. Cool. So, I'm guessing that this little fire pellet gun thing is now only good for, burning inanimate objects and not defending myself anymore. That's cool. I enjoy that. Don't enjoy that. And I gotta pull the lever too. There you go. Yeah, bug fixing can take a lot of time, but that's usually because of like fixable errors. Is that what I've been hearing in the walls? That would be Poppy. I mean, I'm sure you could see the name on the subtitle, but...
Through the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there.
Good to see you. Nice to see that, that Kissy's okay.
When I say so, we go. Go!
Oh no, she's burned. Oh. Those aren't rabbits.
Hurry! Close it!
What's going on? What's... Jesse! Goodness.
Oh.
What happened?
I thought he was on the other side getting, like, charging in. I was like, what, is he dead?
Is that really...
Uh-huh.
Right. Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Not just something. It's him.
The doctor.
He's out there.
You brought him down?
So Crazy Legs, the spider, must be,
We'll talk about
Doc.
this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Locking down safe haven. Reactivating the defenses.
Over here.
I think the doc was, spider.
Get some rest, okay?
Poor thing.
I didn't know it had gotten this bad. I need to make this right.
Uh-huh. So who are you?
What I said on the elevator, it's true.
Uh-huh.
The
Your eyes
orphans
are
weren't
freaky.
killed during the hour of Joey. They were taken. They're below, in the labs. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping.
Oh.
They're with him. And he knows we're here. So, if we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same time. The red smoke we redirected from Playcare, it's an accelerant.
Burn it.
All it needs is high pressure and a little spark, and it ignites. The plan
Nice.
is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with
Yeah, he
old
definitely
mining
gives dad
charges.
vibes.
Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge. For now,
Nice.
go to Doey. See what he needs.
Explosive end. Go out with a bang.
I'll be here.
Okay. Nice talking to you. Not my favorite Dolly, but bad. She seems an alright sort. It's just transformed kids. My god. Oh.
Hiya, pal.
The yellow and orange arms.
Something
Orange and
I
yellow.
want to talk to you about.
She left the... Oh no. Man, you are really ominous. You know that?
Hey, I'm kicking chicken.
Kicking chicken?
Go outside and hang out?
By that.
Just let her in.
Because of Poppy.
It's looking pretty bad outside. I've never been
So let's
outside
just
before.
be careful,
Oh.
especially around her new friend.
Mmm.
Will you come with me?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah, sure.
Here, follow me. I'll step out first.
Yeah. There it goes. Was wondering when it would go bad. Oh, hey, there's Catnap. Notice the model for Poppy changed from the first game to... Yeah, I have noticed that she's a bit different. She's a little freakier. Did I tell you my theory on the spider thing we saw? I could be 100% wrong, at least. Yeah, let me finish playing first. Because I wind up looking up theory videos and stuff too, but after I wind up playing a game, because it kind of ruins the thing if I don't, you know, make my own opinions on things first. So, God. My tummy hurts, not eating. Oh, because they were trying to offer them people. Oh my god. I like trains. So hungry, this isn't food. I love chicken. This is not chicken. This is both beautiful and terrifying at the same time, because like seeing, like they're conscious, they're aware, they know what happened in vivid detail is what we're seeing here. It wasn't the showers that he invited me to. Storage? Storage that he opened? No. I want to talk to you. In here. Where was in here at? Oh. Aw, did a dev put a picture of their daughter in here? Oh my god. The heartache doesn't stop. We must win. 40 dead. Holy shit. We are losing. Oh no. Oh, there's so many kids. I kind of want to smack the buttons on you just to see if they do anything, but I don't want to accidentally actually smack one of y'all. So I'm gonna be able to go through that vent at some point.
I heard what you did above. What you survived.
Uh-huh.
If it's all true,
uh-huh,
then we need your help.
I keep hearing that.
The voice out there. The one in the prison.
Of course I get the I like trains reference.
Doctor.
ASDF films.
Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an Omni hand, we think.
Oh.
The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control of anything in the entire factory. And with it,
I want that.
He commands everything down here.
I want an Omni hand.
But this runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time,
what happens if I smack it?
But now, I need you to stop the doctor. To take his Omni hand.
But
you'll need it for the generator. And smoke in the foundation. You'll need to.
Got it. So even though it does show red.
In safe haven. They're my family. I understand what Poppy wants. What she believes is right. Destroy the factory. Destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but...
Kinda, sorta. You want revenge, don't you?
Let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the no man's land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
That's nice. Alright, so we need to find and defeat Doc. I did hear a door open. Infirmary.
Something says fetch.
Aw, dog day. Poor guy.
Go, as far as you can.
Why are you just standing there? You can't be here.
He was a good boy.
Stay.
And he did sound a lot like that in the end.
I haven't been able to move for hours. Stay away from me.
Poor kids.
Won't last much longer.
I'll say they only labeled you as toy number 7. That's non-conducive to a survival state. Oh.
Please, do you have any food?
I'm not food. Just putting it out there. No, not yet. I am not putting my hands down. Shit. Alright. Lord! Is that a cement mixer? That was an elevator sound, but that looks like a cement mixer.
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with.
Do you believe it's doable?
Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about.
Uh-huh. Is it something that he's going to kill you for?
I'm listening.
My company.
Tentatively.
We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is?
Bitterman.
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever. It'll be fun for the kids.
Okay.
Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of this, I suppose.
Okay.
But this... What in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need
Someone
to
else took
hear
over?
that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend.
Uh-oh.
In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause.
Uh-oh.
Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen.
Oh, why are you cooking him like that?
You do the work because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver.
Mr. Silva had a chance to put an end to this.
Angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
Another monster to deal with would be that guy.
My stomach
It hurts. Mine too.
So if their stomachs are hurting,
When's the last time you ate? I can't remember, honestly. Neither can I. It feels like forever.
they're not bloody or
What
anything.
kills first, you think?
I think
The
that
doctor
they
or hunger?
just haven't eaten since they transformed.
About it.
There's a single little one right there. Interesting. Also, I see the "where are you" all over the place, so they were curious about where Poppy went. They had no idea that she had likely been taken. There's a tape somewhere. Regular black tape. I would like to be able to find it. Algebra and science, two most important things. Would have been hilarious if the TV were on and it was playing a Five Nights at Freddy's, like a Fazbear commercial. I would have laughed. I would have laughed real hard. Alright. I need to find that tape. It's here somewhere. I can be almost sure of it. What's up, guys? You got anything in here? Contraband. Y'all got cigars. Lego. Okay. Alright, let's go down that very, very ominous looking tunnel. Visual novel sale on Steam. Yeah, I noticed that. Alright, I feel like this could have been done a little better. Just specifically because you can see that it's one of the one-sided texture things, and they didn't have it fully touch the ground. Also, I didn't see a reason for us to actually actively lose the control of our hands in that tunnel. Don't know if there was a purpose for it. No reason to take the control scheme away for that. Not any that was visible anyway. Maybe it's something that'll come into play later.
I think you might be wrong, Poppy. What do you want?
It's the best for everyone, Doey. That no
Oh.
trace of this place is left. We agreed to that.
I know, but us.
Probably not going to get anything from the sale, but I'm not going to have a whole lot of time.
Things gone wrong.
I'm going to have to move out of here in the summer and do a lot of stuff.
Can't you see that?
I can. And I'm sorry.
They look up to me, Poppy. And I've looked after them the best I could. You disappeared. You left us. We looked and we looked, and there was just nothing.
They locked her in a case.
Side of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
That's not good enough.
Yeah.
We've starved down here. We've been hunted. And now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys. And they've saved us in more ways than one.
We, Poppy, she needs you. Done what I could.
I want to see who the medic is.
Wish there were another way, Doey. But I just don't see it. We'll talk about this later.
In other words, she can be convinced of another way. There may be... This game might give us a chance to do a good ending, bad ending type deal. Seeing all this, all the red mist going through these pipes, eerie. The red pipes, though, give me nostalgic feels to playing Blood Omen, actually, for some reason. Let's see. Cats. Cats. We've got cats. There's cats in the game. Pointing it out, there are two very safe cat friendos in this game. Screenshotting the cat friends. I have to. Alright. I have shared cat friends with friends that are not cats. And therefore their lives are now enriched. This is what I choose to believe. You another one that's automatic? Oh, well, shucks. That sure is real kooky how that works. I didn't even see no pressure plate. Goofy lag. That one was green. Trying to see if there might be a TV screen plainly visible here. I have something to read. Ah, flat hitbox. Yeah, I do that too. It'd be wild if there's something that, like, if you nail it in the exact perfect spot, you just get a secret item that's hiding down there. Ta-da! I didn't get the name of that one, but...
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322.
Okay.
Specifically, 1322B from the home sweet home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Dowie. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise...
That's why he's the guardian of these guys.
The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns,
game station exams,
in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough
that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling.
Bro, he got thick.
Regardless, Sawyer's word is law. And subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
And what safeguards do you have in place for a 900-pound doughboy? Let's hear it. I want to know.
Hiya there. I'm Joey. I can be anything you need.
Zoe, come on, don't do that to me, brother.
Good thing I have your imagination to give me shape. I can never make up my mind.
Uh-oh.
When you want a little fun, stretch around, play around, fun. There's only one thing you need.
Obviously, it wasn't to learn how to rhyme. I feel like there may have been a voice line recorded there, and then they just modulated the crap out of it until it was indistinguishable from robot speak. And that its intent, like if you demodulate it, would be to give a message. And I think that's cool. It's also just totally a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Phone!
Hey, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
There's something. When you get the Omni... Hopefully, it's nothing. It might not be.
Interesting. Alright, so we're starting here. Electric beam passing through my body. You know what? Before I start that, let's take a look-see here. We should have two. Oh, wow, more. Oh, a cryptic letter that says your son can live. That's terrifying, and there's a picture of the kid. Let's hit the read button. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ayers, we can give him back to you. Your son Jack can live. Show this message to no one. 6 weeks from the time of receiving this letter, return to the Playtime Co-Factory. Someone will be waiting for you there. A friend. A lie. Project overview, Safe Haven. Project go. Oh, let's see. Project name, Safe Haven. Project manager, Darwin Silva. Project lead, Cyril Warrenbach. Oh man, the two that had consciousness. Like they both had conscience. They didn't want to do what they were having to do and what they were being like forced to comply with. And by forced, I mean they really did just kind of do what they were told. They definitely could have offered up more resistance, because just because someone's got a bunch of money and can talk in a menacing way, they're still a person. Just Silva could have easily grabbed the dude and yeeted him off the thing, and none of that would have had to be a problem. And people probably wouldn't have found out about it. Could have just said, oh man, he fell. It was crazy. We were scoping out the area. Bad sight. Happens. I told him not to jump. Told him not to move around too much. Project objectives. Design and implement... Oh wait, sorry. Project goals. Create a reinforced, easily defensible central location for security staff, equipped with blast doors, defenses, and multiple emergency entrances and exits. Project objectives. Design and implement an independent electrical network, including an on-site generator. Wire a series of high-voltage electrical coils into the network capable of deterring intruders. Install reinforced blast doors capable of withstanding external pressure greater than 50 psi, which is 50 pounds per square inch. Construct 3 through 4 exterior pathways, each with reinforced doorways and fail-safes. Must construct additional pylons. Secondarily, construct a discrete emergency elevator system capable of transporting key personnel from upper floors. Project timeline set to 12 months. Potential limitations and setbacks would be misprioritization of overall prison construction, which needs further clarity, and worksite hazards. And budget constraints. Always got to keep that budget in mind. An overview of Matthew Hallard in accordance with Project Doughy. For all intent and purposes, Matthew Hallard is a dream child. He's thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding, and while maybe not as intelligent as some of the other children, averaging only B to C level work in school, nor as physically gifted, he more than makes up for it in his charm and charisma. There's nobody down here who isn't fond of the boy. It's just a shame that he came to us already a boy of 15, well into his puberty. Most parents look for a child a lot younger. He understands. Though he rarely speaks on it, I know Matthew suffers from deep insecurities. I've read the reports on the accident that put him here. He blames himself for the family he couldn't save. I believe he's on the road to healing, but the way is long, and nobody mourns the same. They underlined that, they underscored it. I want to actually, mention, on a very real world note, not no video game design or anything type shit. Nobody mourns the same. If someone is going through it, they have suffered a loss or whatever the case is, and they are in mourning of any kind, mourning has no timeline. But mourning can keep a person anchored down within itself for way too long. Some people might need a little helping hand out of mourning, but don't ever just assume that it's been long enough and that they need to get their shit together. Because you don't live their life. Fair? Fair. He's becoming something of a leader to the younger children, though, even reading them books late into the afternoon. We allow it, sorry. The Adventures of the Word Wizard is his favorite. They listen to him when he breaks up fights in the playhouse and hang on almost every word he says. And seeing him like this, assuming his role, I think it's what he needs. Should he age out, I might even request bringing him onto staff. Signature, Claire Harper. He is a good candidate for 1322C, should his personality mesh with the other two, but please, be gentle if you pick him. He's a fine young man. The future we're waiting for would be a waste if we sacrifice too many like him, Stella. I think something that I was making a note of mentally about a physical design appearance might actually be lore-based. Reconnaissance report, 11005. Sail for how long? Or safe for how long? Prototype's been finding ways past the traps. Don't know how. Have to keep changing the setups to keep him away. He was right outside the door last night, just staring and tapping at the wall. All I can think about since is that clanking of metal, those spidery legs and that face. If it's the spidery legs, then that might be the prototype that we saw earlier. We've double-checked every entrance, made sure this place is good and locked down. Still, who knows how long these defenses will last. We're completely surrounded, all sides, even above and below. Nowhere left to run to, no place left to hide. End of the line. So, I kind of want to see, how far back can I go here? Alright, so here's what I noticed that was kind of bugging me, okay? That's his hand. That's another yellow hand. There's a red hand that probably wraps around the other side. There's an orange hand at the other big orange hand, and then there's like a blue body. Did they mash at least 3 fucking children together to make Doughy? And he's an amalgamation of their different personality types? Because that is what I am currently thinking. That's my current Doughy theory. What is that? Tell me that's just rocks. Looks like just rocks. Nope, burnt toys. That's why it looked a little off. Not like regular rocks. Why would you put this here then? Uh-huh. That's why you would. Wait, so there really was nothing in here? It was... okay. Like, you sure? Limon? Not even a limon. Limon! But at least I know that I can crawl through these. Might find something interesting at the end of one of them. I don't think it'll happen in any of these, but... Oh my god, look at the tiny shoes. Alright. Are we going to be taking this over there? Probably. Ah, okay. Just kind of stuck there. Alright, this would go all the way over here. And get to... Barry! Dude. You're not supposed to take a break here, bud. We told you about that. Looks bad if a customer ever stumbles down into the sinkhole of eternal damnation, you know? Just see you there chilling, vibing, sleeping. Unconscious. Empty and devoid of life. It's not a good look. Alright, so that's number 2 right there. Nice. Here. No! I had it! I don't think there's enough. There is. Alright. Oh, but you can only actually go so far, huh? Hmm. Interesante. You're not gonna let me reach that? Why not? I was touching it. I touched the butt. Boat. I meant boat. Okay. We'll let go of this. For now. Huh. Wait a minute. Barry, are you a battery? No. No, you're not. What am I supposed to do to get... Ah, so plugging you in opened up this one. I see. And now that makes it so that way that works. Yeah, I thought about the cart to get through the wood, Darklight, but I noticed that the wood didn't have any kind of indicators that it should be breaking. Like, it's just usually other types of indicators to show that. So I was looking for an alternative, and we found it. I didn't realize that the carts themselves would provide power. Which means now we have a path. A little bit of a woven path, but... Ta-da! And we just watched the level load in. It's wild. If I had run in there, it would have been a repeat of my... what was his name? Alan. My Alan Wake experience. With Alan Wake 2. with how every so often I just fall right through the entire map. It was a good time. Oh boy. Some of the level streaming is chugging around here. So we have a lot of bodies. Like a lot of bodies. Mm-hmm. Trying to think. While also being very slightly distracted by my phone. One sec. But, okay. Can't open that yet. That looks interesting. Very attention grabby. There's a painted white. Usually a sign of mess with this somehow. I also see some lights over there. Seems like we might have an interesting time. Some of the assets here don't feel quite as polished as the rest of the game. Just putting that out. Bro, really? Well, here's where we face our fate. That was a simple trigger action that we saw happen. Hit the floor, activated a pain vignette, and gone. Initiate reset. None too shabby. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go then. It's not that. Doubt it's gonna be there. It's not in there. I can't get in any of these vehicles. What about here? Nope. Corpse piles be damned. Oh, wait a minute. Can I pull you? No? You don't want to? What am I hearing? What did I just hear? I heard something screech and start flying. I'm fairly certain that's what I heard. I hear more screeching. I can now tell that I am not supposed to be able to shoot through that. Okay. Is there another way to do this that I'm not seeing? It's like I don't think I'm supposed to jump over there. I no longer believe that that is the correct choice of action. As such, I don't see many other choices here for options. Because that isn't... You son of a... It didn't want me to grab the hook, it wanted me to grab onto the chain. They definitely could have picked a better thing to put there. blue, red, and off here in the distance. Leave this place alone. Interesting. So these will both obviously open that up. Nice. And now the suffering begins. Uh-huh. It's what's his face, right? Yarnaby. Oh my god. He's around somewhere, just vibing. Said avoid sprinting and grab pack if we can. Oh, of course. Gonna have to enter here first, right? Oh no, wait, this is literally just a hiding spot. Local power circuit off. Trying to listen. Man. Understand about moving out. Still have tons of games. Yeah. No, I've got literally hundreds of games that I haven't played. So, and also anything that's in the backlog in the suggested section is going to get like priority. I'm not actively looking for new games to play. I've got a lot of them. Newer games that have come out that just have a lot of hype around them and that I've personally played games in the series already and have a personal attachment to, I'm going to get those and trying to work those into my personal gaming schedule. But most of my time is now spent for the collaborative class project and proper C++ programming. For now. You know how it is. Nice. What's up, buddy? Yeah. And the difficulty scaling for Monster Hunter was pretty good in this one. I'll say that if you are a dual blade user, you're gonna have a fun time with that final boss fight. That was one of the most satisfying spines to Beyblade down I have ever experienced. Woo! Where are you going? Oh, I lost. Okay. Nice. Before I let this completely take me over there, I just wanted to look around. Alright, good. I played through almost all of Monster Hunter Wilds with a set of dual blades, and my alternate weapon was almost always a greatsword or a longsword, and I shredded through most of the game. I did practice with hammer a little bit. Hammer's got a lot of nuance to it that I need more practice with, though. And I'll get to playing with the more technical weapons soon. Good timing. Well, not timing, but happy to have found my path. Uh-oh. And now I hear him. This thing should be able to smell, right? I see. I'm dead. Nice, I've seen that that mouth design on plants before. You're stronger than this. Get up. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then we're gonna call it quits, so that way I can get started on my dinner and I can shift gears and get back into programming. He plays a little bit of music. Interesting. I want to see what their AI behavior trees look like. It would be so fascinating. Brother. I'm effed. Nice. Yep. Alright. This will take far more time of me studying the map, studying his patterns, and figuring out where those various electrical nodes go to. So we'll go ahead and end it here. I want to go ahead and give thanks to those that participated in the chat today, including but not limited to Williams, Abman, Darklight, and we even had Boxy Boo stop in and ask for some spare body parts to nibble on. That's always a fun one. I do appreciate whenever I wind up playing these like indie games and small team games, and there's fans that'll randomly pop in with the character names and just be like, ah, look, new person playing the game for the first time. Let me just go ahead and interact. I love that. Not to say that I dislike any of the interactions that I have with any of my regulars either. I love all of y'all. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. See you next Saturday. Same time, same place, same game. Stay frosty.